All right, everybody, welcome back. We're going to get another game in here. We got the Heat versus the Hawks. Of course, I'm going to be the Heat, my team from Miami. We're going to get on these Hawks and take them down.
Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan.
Be sure to subscribe and to like, please. And enjoy more of my content. Go check out everything else I've done here. We got some football on here.
Trae
We have
Young
some
said when he was
basketball. We
growing
have
up,
some
he was never
soccer.
a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class.
Thanks, D.A. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. Out on the perimeter, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard. And for the Heat, out on the perimeter, it's Robinson and Butler. Inside, they've got Crowder and Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Young with the ball. Inside, Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And Herter gets it to go. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside, Crowder. Back to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder against Young. And here is Hunter. Young looking around, driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Now here's Dragic. There's the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Young against Butler. And Young, here we go. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Dragic. Back to Butler. It's stolen. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Young outside, fires for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
This is Trae Young's game right there. Rise and fire, and these shots are helping out the offense.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. break, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Atlanta with the ball, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. Right side, Butler passes it to Dragic.
You just can't leave Goran Dragic open from the three-point line. He loves getting free from beyond the arc and letting it fly.
Young outside. Hunter dishes to Collins. And Young kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Collins. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler passes to Dragic. Outside Robinson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Hawks leading. Here's Young. He's got 7. There's the drive. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Crowder.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Young against Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Olenek is checked in for Adebayo. Derek Jones comes in for Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Hero. Oh, that's blocked. And now here comes Young leading the break. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And Trae Young wants to be a leader, but it's not about wanting it. You have to show it on a consistent basis so your teammates start to look towards you.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Hawks leading by 6. Young dishes to Okongwu. Here's Bembry. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now Dragic pass to Olenek. Here's Dragic. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Jones with the screen on Dragic. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And that one falls for Young. That one is no good. The Heat trail by 9. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Outside Dragic. He kicks it to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 9. Now here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He gets it in there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
I don't know why I keep putting myself in holes like this. Trae Young is lighting me up. Oh, man. I thought putting Jimmy Butler on him would slow him down. But I don't know why Jimmy went out of the game so early. That boy need to stay in there. Anyway, we're going to have to make some more adjustments on Trae Young. And, well, we obviously need to score ourselves. You can see the game might be a little bit slower. There was a suggestion on Operation Sports to drop the game speed down to 45. Might be a little too slow for me. I may bump it up in the next video, maybe 47, 48. But for now, we'll go with it because I don't have a choice. But, yeah, we got to stop Trae Young from lighting us up.
Snell's checked in for the Hawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Hero. He doesn't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bembry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Goran Dragic. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing. Adebayo is checked in for Goran Dragic.
We also need to stop fouling, committing way too much.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Hero. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Adebayo kicks to Jones. Here's Hero. Defended by Jones. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Hawks.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Reddish. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Hawks on top, up by 12. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
terrible quarter of basketball.
And
So,
glad to
got
have you with
this.
us, folks. Second quarter of
Do
basketball.
something.
This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now for the Hawks. The forwards for them, Hunter and Collins. Tony Snell is out there at Denver. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind and the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Young outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Over Hunter. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Young pass to Collins. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Dragic. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Young, and Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Outside Butler. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 3-pointer, Crowder, rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Hawks passing it around. Dragic against Young. Goes up on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Young's got 16 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drive for Goran Dragic.
And while Dragic doesn't get to the free throw line all that often, when he does, he's usually pretty good.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Herder. Outside Collins. There's the dish to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 18 points for him.
Trae Young not backing down from the physical defense on that play.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Here's Young. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Young's got 20 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Puts it up. No good from Dragic. The Hawks leading by 11. Hunter, the pass to Young. Here's Herder. He dishes it to Young. Stolen by Robinson. Dragic with it. In the corner, Crowder with it. And stolen by Hunter. Over to the left wing. Herder, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Robinson for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Timeout called, the Heat. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
Made a run at him, and then Trae Young took back over again. Not sure what we're gonna do with him. We need to. Damn, he's tough. Gotta lock him down. At least slow him down. We're not gonna lock him down. We gotta.
Group in for the Heat. Olenek, he's checked in for Crowder. Derek Jones comes in for Jimmy Butler. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Bruno Fernando. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. Tony Snell's checked in for Hunter. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Herder. Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Hero. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. The Hawks leading by 13. Kicks it out to Jones. Passes it to Snell. Back to Jones. Dishes to Snell. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Hero. He'd have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Jones with the screen on Jones. Adebayo kicks to Jones. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Iguodala. Free throw line jump shot. Bembry misses. The Heat trail by 13. Hero passes to Iguodala. 1:14 left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Screen by Olynyk. Hero passes to Olynyk. Snatched away. Stolen. Here's Hero. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That's good from Hero.
Tyler Hero's assimilation into the NBA was pretty smooth. He went from Kentucky in the system in which he got to run around off screens and shoot the ball to one that allowed him to do that in his rookie season. That's given him a lot of confidence. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Reddish. The Heat getting the bucket. Jones dishes to Reddish. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Reddish has got his second basket.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
And here is Iguodala. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now the pass to Adebayo. Over Jones. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
And to no one's surprise, Trae Young has played exceptionally well so far. Look, the guy can score in a variety of ways. That versatility makes him a tough cover, and the defense has not been able to adjust.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, they wouldn't have been in his biggest hole if they were.
And that's all we have for now.
Well, as you
And
can
after a
see,
very
same
lopsided
place.
first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way.
We got to somehow shut
with
down
ease.
Trae
Not
Young.
much
I mean,
resistance
that's their
out
whole
there.
offense right
The
now.
guard pair are
So,
Dragic and
we're about to
Robinson.
start double teaming them.
Butler and Crowder are in at the forward. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Robinson for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young passes to Collins. Capella sets a screen for Young. Robinson with the block. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Young against Robinson. Pass to Herter. Down low. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test carting wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And here's Young from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen before.
Outside Butler. The kick out to Crowder. Shoots it. Trying to get open is Butler. Shot by Crowder. No good. Atlanta leading by 13. Pass to Young. Right wing. The three. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid. Able to catch and shoot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Crowder with it. He's picked up by Collins. Top of the key, Butler. Good defensive work there by Young.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Herter passes to Collins. Adebayo against Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Yeah, Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
Now Dragic. Pass to Robinson to stop the run. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Young against Butler. Here's Herder. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Herder's got 6.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Dragic the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Derek Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. Fernando, the pass to Young. And there's the pass to Fernando. Kicks to Hunter. The 3-ball. Walks for the new shot clock. Young for 3. But they'll get another chance. Fernando, the pass to Young. From the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
First time I've seen a chance for a 4-point play following a 3-point shot. That's
the free throw drops for Hunter.
Well, Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college, and he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Young passes to Fernando. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. Poked loose. Young drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 27.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Olynyk. Defense right on him. They push it up 4-on-3. And Okongwu slams it in.
Man, Trae Young is not that good with on steals, on the ball steals.
Yeah, you
Gotta
think
be.
he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Iguodala against Young. Will it go? There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Passes it to Hunter. No good that time. Great D that time from Iguodala. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Young for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Young's got 30 points.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Well, this game may not be meant to be. Wow. Trae Young has been the best player I've played against since playing this game. As far as what he's putting up against me, numbers he's putting up.
Atlanta making some changes. Damian Jones comes in for Bruno Fernando. And Tony Snell subbed in for Hunter.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Hero. He's got 5. 1:02 left in the third quarter, and Jones has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 8 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Young passes to Jones. Jones against Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Iguodala. No points in the game yet for him. 29 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hero. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Snell, and Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Iguodala with it. Pass to Hero. Iguodala with a screen on Young. Hero no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back to the action after this word.
He's hitting some tough shots as well, so I don't know. I'm at a loss for him. I'm going to put on double team, kind of experiment maybe. See what that does.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eye. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Trae Young. Okongwu is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Jones. And it's Bembry in at the shooting guard position. Off target from outside. Bembry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And here's none. He kicks to Iguodala. To the inside. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Bembry. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Takes the 3. The shot off that time. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bembry, 2 points. That one goes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Iguodala outside. sinks that one from the post.
Got to watch Iguodala down there, slipping around and capable of finishing in that spot.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Now, Nunn. The pass to Achua. Five on the clock. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Bembry. Driving inside. The putback. It's hauled in by Achua. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Iguodala outside. Banked in off the glass.
Sometimes you got to exercise patience in the pick and roll, and that time Iguodala did exactly that, slicing the defense up.
Young pass to Okongwu. Young against Leonard. Moves back up, and the rejection by Leonard. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Nunn looking around. On the wing, Iguodala. Back to Nunn. Fires the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Jones has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes to Bembry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Leonard kicks to Iguodala. Now, here's Nunn. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 6. Back to Iguodala. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Iguodala's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Myers Leonard at that size can look over the top of the defense, so a good job of finding his teammates there.
Young outside. No good with the triple.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And there's the drive, and that one drops.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young against Nunn. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Jones. This year comes in for Okongwu. And Goodwin subbed in for Trae Young. Nunn with it. Pass to Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson misses. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Fernando. Kicks it to Snell. Pass to Goodwin. Driving in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, this one's a blowout.
He misses the free throw. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the pass to Leonard. Now here is Robinson. And here's Nunn. Back to Robinson. Trains the three-pointer.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And it's Goodwin with the
Gotta
ball
get
for
Robinson
the
more
Atlanta
involved early on. He can't
Pass
just
to
have
Snell.
9 points. Too good of a shooter.
He feeds it to Labissiere. The turnaround Jay. Rebound by the Heat. Now Nunn. In the corner, it's Robinson. Three-pointer. And no good that time. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Pass to Fernando. Here's Snell. Here's Labissiere. Robinson with the block. To the wing on the left. Here's Nunn. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. With the drive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Snell. Fernando, the pass to Snell. Here's Fernando. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's Nunn.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Reddish with the ball. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry,
Man, I don't want to see Trae Young talking on our home court
along with our 2K Sports crew
about how he torched us.
For tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
That was a tough defeat, guys and girls. Oh, man. Was Trae Young on fire. I'm going to have to play them again, and we're going to take it to Atlanta. I don't know when, but we're going to take it to Atlanta. And I'm going to get this My NBA started soon. Just kind of trying to wait for some of the free agency to get done. Maybe all of it. But get players in the right places. But I do want to get started on a My NBA career franchise going here. But thanks for checking out the video. Please be sure to leave some comments. Leave some likes and subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. And we'll see you next time on the next video. Have a good day.